moving along, here we go. We are going to take a look at every matchup this week. Starting off, again, just because I'm the top one on the schedule, we've got myself at Jordan here. Actually, no, sorry. Jordan at me.
Yes.
Usually it's left to left at right, but because I'm the owner of this team, I'm on the left.
Yeah.
So in this one,
who are you going to take?
I'm going to take myself again. I think I'm going to get my act together and pull it off. I'm going to start Kareem Hunt, in other words.
Right.
David Johnson, I'm just going to keep him on my IR. I'm not going to start Adrian Peterson. He was very lackluster from what I saw there. Ted Ginn I need to put on there. Thomas Rawls, if he's active, I will be playing him in the role of Michael Thomas. Greg Olsen, I've got as a wide receiver tight end. And I'm not going to be playing C.J. Anderson this week. I'm going to be playing Devontae Adams. I do think Atlanta wins, but only just against them. So I'm going to make the adjustments that I need. So we'll see there.
I assuming Jordan switches out Calvin Johnson. Mm-hmm. I have Jordan in this one.
Jordan?
I'll take Jordan.
I thought we were friends.
I picked against you last week, and it worked out for me. I'm going to pick against you again. See, here's why I like Jordan. You've got Phillip Rivers playing at home in what should be a good game. You've got Jordy Nelson. He's got Doug Baldwin. And the Cardinals defense all look to have favorable matchups this week. And as much as I hate to say it, you do have Russell Wilson, but he is a slow fantasy
against San
starter.
Francisco at home.
Although
I think he gets 3 touchdowns, 2 passing, 1 rushing.
So I am taking Jordan, but only just. I think that Hunt.
Hate those words.
I think that Hunt, the Jaguars defense, and Cooks are favorable for you, but the caveat: this is assuming Calvin Johnson is not in the starting lineup for Jordan.
We'll see. I'm not touching your lineup, Jordan.
If Calvin Johnson,
especially this week,
if Calvin Johnson is still in Jordan's starting lineup, give me Danny. If Jordan switches out his starting lineup for what should be the best, give me Jordan.
You can't. Anyway, we'll see about that. Just one housekeeping note on that. Never mind. Not going to do it. So let's move along here. Again, of course, we're going to go with Bischoff at Sean.
All right.
Stop sucking at keep sucking.
Says the person who lost to the person who won.
Anyway. Here we go. We've got Bischoff at Sean here. Let's see here. Bischoff is 0-1. You're 1-0.
Yep.
Drew Brees, Tom Brady. Oh, there you go. You're matching up there.
Yep.
Who's? Let me see here. I don't think they've got projections up here.
Not yet.
Not yet. In this one, to be honest, until they have projections up, I'm not too sure about this.
You can look at projections.
Sorry, I go off a lot of projections here.
If you look at the scoreboard for week 2.
Oh, okay.
I think it's there.
Yes, actually, it is there.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just hit the preview.
Let me do this. Here we go. And then quick box score. There we go. In this one, okay, you're projected at 102.7. Bischoff is projected at 97.3. Taking a look at matchups here. Okay, I'm going to go with Sean, even though I hate you. With Ezekiel Elliott, Marshawn Lynch, Antonio Brown, Martavis Bryant, I think they all have great games this week.
Yep. They all have favorable matchups. Mm-hmm. I am also taking myself. Tom Brady does have a favorable matchup against New Orleans, my quarterback. But give me Zeke over Devontae Freeman. Give me Marshawn Lynch over Ty Montgomery. Give me Antonio Brown over A.J. Green. I mean, go down the list. Basically, give me everyone I'm starting versus everyone Bischoff is starting solely based on matchup.
I can do Fantasy Cast. That gives us projections too. There we go. Now I don't have to be switching between two things here actually until this ad with Charlie Kelly. Man, I love that man. Keeps going on here. So let's move along. Who do we got next? We have got... Nope, that's not it. Oh, weird. Okay, let's move along to Kyle at Brad. So in this one, Kyle is, I think he's in the process of changing his lineup right now.
Yeah, I think he dropped. He dropped a player.
Yeah, because of waivers. That's right.
Dropped a player because of waivers. Just hasn't gone in to plug in someone else yet.
Let's see here. Out of all of those,
probably plugging in Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, I would say plugging in Dalvin Cook there. So he's got Jameis in this one. Let me see here.
Jameis Winston, J.J., Tyreek Hill, Jeremy Maclin, Rashard Matthews. Probably plugging in Dalvin Cook, the Vikings D, and Matt Prater. Versus Derek Carr, DeMarco Murray, Lamar Miller, OBJ, DeAndre Hopkins, Mike Gillislee, the Texans D, and Dan Bailey.
Give me Kyle in this one.
Who did I take? I took Kyle for the big reason of J.J., Hill, and Graham all have favorable matchups for Kyle. But I think Kyle dropped Jimmy Graham.
Who's Graham? Oh, he dropped Jimmy Graham?
He did have Jimmy Graham.
He doesn't have Jimmy Graham?
Didn't. This morning at 2 o'clock when I looked at this, he did have Jimmy Graham. It looks like he does not have Jimmy Graham now. But
hey, Dalvin Cook is...
But still, Dalvin Cook, yeah. I like the matchups that Kyle has, whereas Brad, everybody that he has, even though when you look on the preview, Brad has the edge. DeMarco Murray has a tough matchup. Lamar Miller doesn't. But OBJ against Detroit. OBJ a little banged up, and like I said before, usually a slow fantasy starter. Mike Gillislee, not a hard matchup. He doesn't have super hard matchups across the board, but the one that gets it for me is DeMarco Murray at Jacksonville. I just don't see his number one running back getting
against the Jacksonville defense, who had a great showing last
Everyone
week.
else looks great on the other side of the ball. On the other side of this matchup, though, everyone that Kyle is playing looks better, with the exception of Rashard Matthews. But he's still fine-tuning, so there you go.
Let's move along. We've got Andrew at Taylor. Andrew projected at 89 at the moment. Taylor projected at 103. Alex Smith, Cam Newton. Give me Alex Smith on that one. Melvin Gordon, Todd Gurley. In this one, give me Melvin Gordon against the Miami defense.
Yeah, I'll take Melvin Gordon.
Leonard Fournette and Terrence West. Give me Leonard Fournette.
All day, every day.
Mike Evans and Julio Jones. In this one, give me Julio Jones on that one. I think at home he's gonna have a great showing.
I think he and Matt Ryan figure things out. Julio Jones goes off.
Keenan Allen, Larry Fitzgerald. Give me Keenan Allen.
Yep.
Christian McCaffrey and Rob Gronkowski. Give me Gronk.
Give me Gronk.
He's gonna come back. Lions and Panthers.
Give me the Panthers D on that one.
Yeah, I think the Panthers D.
I think the Lions have a better matchup against the Giants, but the Panthers have a stronger defense.
And kickers, whatever. Surprisingly, I'm going to take Andrew in this one then over Taylor.
Yep, I am also taking Andrew this week. In my little rundown that I wrote for myself, I said I'm glad I'm not playing Andrew because he has a lot of matchups that I like, and the wild card there, I think, is Gronk might just come back and do what Gronk does, just get a ton of points for Taylor.
All right, and here we go. The last game, Christian at Bobby.
I definitely just have to go with Christian because Bobby's standing here.
Matt Ryan and Aaron Rodgers. I call that a wash, in my opinion. I think that's going to be a shootout in Atlanta.
Interestingly, two of the matchups we have this week, the quarterbacks are playing each other. Me and Bischoff, Christian and Bobby.
Jordan Howard, Le'Veon Bell. Give me Le'Veon Bell in that one.
Give me Le'Veon Bell at home coming back.
Yep. LaShawn McCoy and Carlos Hyde. Shady. Give me Shady McCoy. Tyrell Williams.
I just want to say really fast, I will bang the Le'Veon Bell drum all year long until he's either suspended or injured.
Well, I certainly hope so. Yes, sir.
I updated my lineup.
Oh! I guess we need to
Let's
refresh
refresh
that. Hey, at least I know that one person's watching this week.
There we go.
There we go.
Yep.
What do you update it to? I haven't seen it yet. Oh, wait, wrong one. My bad.
Yeah, it helps if
Here
you
we go.
click the right
Amari
person.
Cooper and Shady McCoy. Still give me Shady, to be honest. At Carolina. Tyrell Williams and Michael Crabtree. Crabtree in that one against the Jets D.
Give me Michael Crabtree. Definitely there.
Emmanuel Sanders, Deshaun Jackson. They're
Yes.
fresh against a banged up at home. Give me Deshaun Jackson.
Yep.
Tevin Coleman, Jonathan Stewart.
Give me Tevin Coleman there. I like the vulture capacity there.
When they get in close.
Right.
And then, yeah.
And Jonathan Stewart does have vulture capacity as well. But I don't think that they go with Jonathan Stewart as much this week as they did last week. Just because Buffalo defense, a little bit better than 49ers.
Matchup alone, give me the Seahawks over the Broncos defense. Broncos got to go up against Dallas. Seahawks got to go up against the Niners.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Give me the Seahawks defense.
Seahawks
there
defense,
all
they're
day.
going to have like 5 sacks this week.
Yep.
And then Adam Vinatieri, Matt Bryant.
Give me Matt Bryant.
Matt Bryant. That's going to be a shootout.
Yeah.
So they'll be getting down in the red zone a lot there.
Yep.
So
Give it to
in
me.
this matchup, give me Bobby.
Yep,
Christian falls to 0-2.
I've got Bobby here. Keep riding the Le'Veon Bell train till he comes into the station, and then stay on the train till he goes to the next station. That's just the way it is
Whoa.
with Le'Veon Bell.
Where'd you learn that one? Is that original, Sean? Did that come out of your head?
Not to mention
Insightful.
Rodgers. Not to mention Rodgers at Atlanta and the Raiders receivers at home against a terrible Jets defense. Give me Bobby.
Bobby goes 2-0.
Give me Bobby 2-0.
Don't do that. That's inappropriate.
So
No, put your clothes back on. Bobby, I do not want to see that. Oh my gosh.
there are so many things I want to say right now, but I want to say we're a family-friendly show. So I'm not going to say that. We
are
are
out of time.
almost out of time. I have 2 pickups at both quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and defense that are still available in our
Rapid
league.
fire.
That I'm just going to rapid fire. At quarterback, Carson Wentz, Tyrod Taylor, still available in our league. As you said, Tyrod T-Mobile Taylor. He scored 18.8 points in our league last week. Carson Wentz, 21.9. Both looking pretty solid to add as bench stashes for a bye week or if you need a quarterback. At running back, Alvin Kamara and Buck Allen, both available still in our league. Buck Allen only if you own Danny Woodhead or just absolutely need a running back. From what I saw, everyone's looking fairly solid at running back, but Buck Allen's a possibility to plug in there as long as Danny Woodhead's gone. And Alvin Kamara, he had 31 snaps for New Orleans, which was more than anyone else, including the 9 that AP had. So he's just there for a stash. Alvin Kamara not for a start this week. Wide receivers, Cooper Kupp, again, a stash to hang on to. He looked,
See where he goes.
Yeah, see where he goes. He looks like he could be great. And John Brown for Arizona, currently available on our...
Even with the poor showing of Carson Palmer?
Even with the poor showing of Carson Palmer, I like him as a stash. He was healthy. He looked good. I have him as a stash to possibly see if the Cardinals figure things out.
I tried stashing John Brown last season. Didn't work out. I'm off the John Brown train.
And then defenses, the Ravens at home against the Browns are available. If you do not like the matchup of your defense, for example, if you have the Broncos playing Dallas, the Ravens at home against the Browns, I cannot stress enough that the Ravens' good defense is at home against the Browns. And then the Chargers at home against Miami. Miami shaking off the rust, Chargers looking good. Give me that all day.
All right.
So there we go.
I think that's all we got today.
That's all we've got today.
Good luck to you all. Bad luck to me, apparently.
As per usual in fantasy.
All right. Well, enjoy it. See y'all next week.
Thanks, guys.